Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? No go for the throw. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Demon Raid? A drive impact to end it all here. Taking stock. Near the end of the round, will the drive gauge pave the way to victory? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Player 2 will have to KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump-in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up. Player 2, one out goes close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Now super art on deck. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hits them with a stopping block. Life lead is there, switch the low. Grounds them from above. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight.
Star rushes down the opponent to impose their will. This may be a loss of attack. A jump? This will be some big damage. Oh, here we go. Oh, a burnout. They need to do that. Drops the air. What now? Sets up with the jump in. A back roll for damage and vital positioning. Kick out of nowhere. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that weapon. What an opening statement there. Gets the jump in. Nothing but air for the impact. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. Player 2 has the life advantage. Smart play to stop the opponent. Going in. Burnout action. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Jump? Flawless play. They got him so quick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Jumps up. Jumps, drops them. Low heavy. Connects with medium kick. Pokes with a kick. Absolutely relentless. Adds in an OD slicer. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Like, ooh, what a smart throw. Taking chunks out of each other here. And whip, they're wide open. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta protect them. Not only their regular lifestyle, but also their nerves. The reaction's on display. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. No one could have called that. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Ready. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Yes. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Was looking for that jump attack. Close. What's next? The jump in is denied. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. That combo just hits them with a stop and pop. This is going to be bad news. Oh, they're in the corner now. Oh, burnout triggered. Clutch, anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Are we going to see a comeback here? Jumps up, pops him hard. What now? Connects with the throw. Oh, the jump in is rejected. Player one gained a hard-fought victory there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps in. Decides to meet them in the air. Lots of aggression from both sides. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Carries the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The jump in is denied. KO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both fighters planning something? Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Player two has an empty experiencing burnout. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off. We're going for the missile. They're going for the super art. Big anime vibe with Imperium's end. Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player one can't use any drive move. The drive impact doesn't work. Tries to act quick flatlines there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in with it.
Final round. Fight.
What an opening statement there. Impact squat. Drops them from the air. Medium kick. Player two. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Drops them from above. Player two all in with a rush. Here comes the low. Both this unleashes some big damage. What'll be the plan here? What a finish! Player one showed they are truly the best of the best.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready?
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them to negate the block. Long low attack hits. Grabs him, knockdown. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat? Add a little super juice into this combo for more chance KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to lands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make it jumps. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout and the little game to stop Goggles. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Poses him. Medium kick hit. Super art lead them to the weak anti-air in the punch. Both absolutely reflects that off. And whips. They're wide open. Player 1 has the super kick, connects with the throw. Impact squash. Player 2 burn out, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Amazing! Goes all in with the uppercut. Taking chunks out of each other here. I think they're just gonna go for it with the super. Quick air to air. Oh my God! Rock getting a boot for not. Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. Curls him from above. Jumps up. Sandblast. Was looking for that jump attack. Throw with. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Neither of them willing to back off here. Flushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive games, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Dashes forward. Great work finding the opening. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Going in. They are really going at each other. Flushes that off and keeps going. Burnout. Let's check the tempo of the match to take. Player 2 will have to deal with rising uppercut. It's a good spot to use the super. Will we see knocked him out of the air? A real test of connects with the throw. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Keep that with confidence. They got it flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Strings it all together. The low heavy hits. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive. Very bad choice there. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO! On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Knocks them with the projectile. The jump in catches them. Adamant play. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Jumps up. Very solid punch. Not smart play to stop the opponent there. Experiencing burnout. But it uses the gauge for a super. Big anime vibe with Imperium then. Player 2 is dominating this match. Throw leaves him wide open. Awesome! KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
A new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. No heavy. Sticks the combo. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Hits them with a stopping block. Akuma going in. Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Jumps. A parry. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Grabs and throws them away. Crowns them from above. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to stay in there? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the combo. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Shows the overhead. Absorbs the attack and fires back. The combo is there. Player 1 is just about out of drive. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Are they baiting them into that? KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for the jumping. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? From upstairs. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Jumps. Looks like they both relied a lot on their... Oh, what's this? Are they baiting them into that? Goes with a... Looking to impress with this super. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Knockdown and Vision closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Cammy. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, missed the drive impact. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh, the air throw falls short. What are they thinking here? Opts for the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the counter. Takes a trip. Nails adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Like the X-Spear picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed the victim with a stop and block. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. What's their game plan here at this critical? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Demon Raid from low heavy to jumps, scrapping it out up close. This can lead to some big damage. Curls them from above. Either fighter can use their drive boost. How will they close out the round? Light and whip. They're wide open. Close impact counter. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Stay out of my business. No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Uh-oh. Falls short. Takes a trip. Blows him. What's next? Great work finding the opening. Taking stock. That's the jump in they were looking for. Knockdown. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. A quick breather. Player 2 KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Hold your breath. It converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Time to reassess the situation. Experiencing burnout. Side switch in the corner. Player 1 needs to use the front of a good heads-up decision opting for the driver. Opt for the critical arc. Hard luck check. This highly skilled operator knows every trick in the book to get the job done quick and quiet.
I don't do over.
Player 2 can't use any driver. Oh, the driver a real clinic for him. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Opts for the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 will be in the world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Recovers from burnout. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Oh, burnout triggered! Heading into the end game now, snipes some out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Digs in deep to get that driving. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? And Benito, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Counting on the super to do dares the impact. Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Be plus for effort.
Final round. Fight.
Impact counter! Oh, that's so fancy. Time for both to hit a good spot to use the super. Player 2, you're in a very good spot. A jump in? What are they gonna do? Cannon spike! Oh, takes the air throw? Turn down. Okay, here crowns them from above. Are they going to be able to come back low heavy? They are done! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money! It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Alright, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? With the throw. Charges forward. Throws them to negate the block. Going in. Player 2 is gonna have... Oh no, they're stunned. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the kick zone with a stopping pop. The next round is beginning. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Wrapping it out up close. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to... Were they baiting them into that? They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. In the good spot and use the super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
You can stay down.
Wing goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The top player is here.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Throws them. What's next? What's the play here? Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. Knife lead opens up. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 has completely used all of the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Jump! They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Charges forward. Player 2 will have to deal with it. Just goes for it at this range. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Knockdown and sneaks in above. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in. Player, this is gonna hurt. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to use their meters. Were they baiting them into that? Got it through the court. Are we gonna play this and we can go to the flatline zone? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. What a reaction with a stop and drop. Plans to get to the side hole. Going for that juicy damage. Terrible. The Getsuga Saiho hits. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. And pumps the brakes on the impact. Target combo into D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Drives it back, misses. Player throws them. Oh, here we go. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for slow heavy. We see a drive impact here. Noticeable live lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 still has put them on notice. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. There's Jitsu with a stop and pop. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Uncomfortable space here. Can they kick each other on the edge? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Eats it up with a combo into super. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player 2 needs to hold out in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 hits them with a stop and drop. Player 2 can't let their turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Going in. Hits up the counter. The low kick hits. Still scrapping for control of the space. They were waiting for it. Player 2 up for the arrow. Player 2 can't use any drive. Catches out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Gets got.
Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Time for a drink. Blocks the impact. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. A super art? They're going for the super art? Player knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Change of plan. Both fighters desperately want the drive impact doesn't work. In with the toss-up. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. A jump? That corner is starting to look... This is gonna hurt. Okay, all the throw connects. Great job in escaping that corner pressure. And